Where's the breakfast place? Just up here on Broadway. Well, look at this truck, Brooklyn. You think somebody lives in there? He's got a little vent on the roof and a solar panel in a window. It's just down here past Mountaintop. There's Mountaintop Wave. You been painting some pets?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, young lady, are you ready? All right, let's do it. Yum. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You're welcome. How's it going, man? Good. Can I get that deli breakfast with eggs, sunny side up, bacon? White toast is fine. And then I also need an order of pancakes.
Pancakes?
Yes, please. And if you want a coffee, tell them you want a coffee.
I'll give you how many coffee? 1, 2?
Just one coffee.
Just one, yeah.
And 2 chocolate milks. Let's sit over here. Amber's going to want to sit in the sun. You and me can sit in the shade if you want.
No, let's just sit where that guy's wiping. So I have
But then I have to sit in the sun and I don't want to. If you want to sit in the sun, you can sit over here.
I got us 2 cups.
I
so
see
we
that.
don't have to drip,
Okay.
like all of them. We can save some.
Perfect.
I can do them if you want. Your cup.
That is a full cup of chocolate milk. Thank you very much.
The cup's going down.
Cups go in there, yeah. All the plates too.
Are you good? Oh, there it is.
So we're at Haas and Jill's in Nicest, BC, grabbing some breakfast before we head back to Cowtown and Tortuga and Regina and all that stuff. And the only one who's not currently sitting with us is the big fat putty tat. She's enjoying some relaxing time in the back of the Irish Pirate Queen. Yes, sweetheart.
Somebody did drink their water.
Oh, you better go put a hit out on them.
Should we just dump it on the ground?
I don't think you should dump it on the ground. That's a weird jump. Should we just dump it on the ground? Why would you do such a thing? Here, you can put my cup in there. I'm done.
What else? Well, if you want to do this, but you have to dump this in the garbage first. Just the garbage in the wooden square there, the container.
It's just like at Tortuga. You can come back and clear my plate too, sweetheart.
But make sure to put the basket in that gray thing, though. Thank
What's
you.
the point in having a dwarf if she don't do chores? Come on, my dear. It's a nice place. A little on the pricey side, but that's normal for BC. And all good things must come to an end, sadly. It's been a very nice trip. And in true time to get out of here fashion, it's a very nice day today. Or it's going to be one of the nicer days that we've had. Next stop, the ferry. However, we're in no rush. So, take the Pirate Princess down to the park here with the zip line for a bit before getting back on the highway. And there's Penny. Hi. Loaded up, ready to go. I know, Taddy freaking ho.
Daddy freaking help him.
Okay, have fun. Zip line, zip line, zip line. You're worried about how you parked?
Yeah.
It's nicest, BC. You'll be fine.
No, I'm not sure if you should drop a jack or not.
Amber pulled right up to my Jeep's duff, so now I can't really show you what I wanted to, but
Oh, I took
go
back
ahead.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but I won't be able to open it up. So the one thing that I've noticed since I installed this new shelf here is this. I'll have to be very mindful when I open up this gate when I want to open the glass, because if you're not fully extended, boom. I mean, I noticed that right away, but I definitely want to get, I don't know, maybe some just like pool noodle material on here and whatnot. I got to make sure that the gate is swung all the way open in order to access that. But hey, it's already coming in handy, bringing some stuff back from Mom and Dad's to Tortuga. And we got everything else loaded up in here, as we do. But yeah, it's got me very nervous that I'm going to smashy smoosh Grace's back window here. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but yeah. And this is great too. This is a quick update. I feel like I installed that in that video and then it's kind of just like, oh, here it is. And then we moved right along. But it's great because it doesn't rattle at all. This thing is nice and tight, right? Just boom, boom. There you go. Because I know a lot of these rear tailgate tables, one of the biggest complaints is that when they're folded up, they rattle. But no, I've been driving Grace all over Creation, and so far, it's been very good. So I'm excited to actually utilize it as a table. Lindsay and I were going to use it to play crib the other day, but then we had to change locations, and the weather was just so nice, and we just spent all of the time in the water. And then the next day, we were going to do it, but the weather was... And Lindsay took off. She's like, if the weather's not going to be nice, I'm not sticking around. So I don't blame her. But anyway, yeah, it's a quick update from everything. I'm excited to get back to Tortuga, get a little bit of work done and whatnot, and just, you know, sleep in my own bed. But before I know it, I will most likely be back here because Labor Day weekend is rapidly approaching and our plan is to be out here. So fingers crossed the weather stays nice, because of course, next weekend, when I'm filming this, is like 3-4 days away. It's going to be like plus 30. But we won't be here. It is what it is. There's Amber and the Pirate Princess waiting their turn on a zip line. Yeah, this is the same playground where we do the Easter egg hunt at Easter when we're here. What did you do?
I did put my butt on the seat. I just hold on to this and then I followed like.
Ooh.
There we go.
Bye-bye. Oh, famous last words. Amber just said, can I try it? Now Brooklyn's holding the coffee. Hang on.
Can it hold me?
We're going to find, can it hold you? You're like 90 pounds soaking wet. All right, let's see it. I don't know how.
I was going to run and do it, but I want to make sure.
This is why I don't run and film. Stuff comes flying out of my pockets. Yeah, I'll go. This is gonna end horribly. Right up the duff.
Just fall over. Oh, his poor back.
Here we go. Oh God. Quality content. Quality content. Oh! It wasn't my ass. It was my feet. And I need a nap. behind your Grace. There you go. Turn. You gotta follow that car in front of you, Brooklyn. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. Good job. There's the lake. Yeah, which way is he gonna tell us to go, you think? Left or right?
Left.
All the way over here. We're gonna go all the way. There you go. Good job. And bring it to a stop. Perfect. All right, you want to turn Grace off? There goes Amber. Put her in the other lane.
I'm the other way.
Oh, construction in the summer. This section of this highway they've been working on for a very, very long time. I guess now we wait. But I did want to mention, for those that are keeping up with all the videos and whatnot, the shenanigans with the boat. I don't know what's going on yet, and Dad is, I'm sure, rolling his eyes and very happy that it's giving us grief. I didn't cross paths with my parents again before we left, but I did pull the boat back out yesterday, and I filled up the old gas tank, the one that was originally on when the boat was running, and I filled it up with gas from the Rotopacks on the side of Grace, just so there was fuel in there to see if it was this new gas tank that we had picked up. And, you know, I just swapped the nozzles around and everything, so everything was the way it was when the boat was functioning. Unfortunately, the fuel line, the little bulb that you have to squeeze to create pressure from the gas tank to the boat engine, just wasn't doing nothing. No gas is getting to the engine. So, unfortunate, but that is the update on that. And I also forgot to point out there, she's completely out right now. Forgot to point out there, with that new cargo rack on the back of Grace, I can't fit the bike rack on the spare tire anymore, so it stayed behind for now. And so did the Punk Princess, the new little bike. It'll be the BC bike for now, because we still have Getaway Girl back at Tortuga. So there's all the updates on the things. I'm going to put on some music at a low level and make the best of this nonsense. Oh well, there are definitely worse places to be stopped for construction. Hey Penny, what do you say? I know, eh? Comfy cozy on your new blankie? Yeah, good girl. Excited to be sleeping back in Tortuga tonight? Oh, Grace just decided to start herself up again. One of the dumbest features on these cars, this auto start stop nonsense. I'll do it myself, thank you very much. Back in Cowtown. Pirate Princess dropped off. It is gorgeous here. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius. 28 right now. It's very hot. Of course it is here. Not on the lake. Here. This is where they've been keeping the weather. Anyway, she's back with her mom, and now I just got to go grab Amber from Bento and take her over to collect Regina, which she left parked. It's been a long day of driving. Parked behind Lindsay's house while she was there, so get her to fetch that vehicle, and then that's basically a wrap on myself and a big fat putty tat. Back to Tortuga. I'm exhausted.
I don't know how many are there.
Gosh.
Yeah, like different. So you have to process it twice.
Yeah, that looks like it's for me.
Same like the other one. You might be able to like one of the component.
From Dustin. I wonder if it's another pregnancy pillow. Or maybe it's a different Dustin. I kind of doubt it though. Back in Calgary, back in the good ship Lucky. Let's open up some packages. And then we got a wash clean Lucky. There are arachnids all over her. Actually, maybe even before any of that, since I'm in the neighborhood, I might rip over to the mall and make myself an appointment with an optometrist, because I've been fighting, where are they now even? Oh, they're in my pocket. Been fighting with these glasses for a while. This arm broke on me. I tried to repair it, but it's all sorts of flimsy. The lenses are all scratched. You know, they keep sliding down my sweaty ass nose. I got my old pair here, which sit on my face better, but they're really scratched, which you probably can't see on there. Either way, I'm overdue for an eye exam, so that means that I can't get new glasses until I get my prescription updated, and I've been wanting to do that, well, well before we left for BC, but especially while we were in BC. It was just a little frustrating. So I think that we're gonna do that, so this is your friendly reminder to make sure you are up on your eye health. And I'm gonna go take care of mine. Hopefully we can get an appointment. There's a place in the mall, it's called Specsavers, and oddly enough, I got an email while we were in BC. Specsavers are actually replacing, I can't remember the Thomas and Theodore or something, the optical centers that are in superstores. They're being replaced by Specsavers. So that's the last place I went for an eye exam. They should have my file. So that's what we're gonna do. Quality content, but you got to do it. Feels nice to be back. I got back to Tortuga last night, poured myself an adult beverage, and just sort of zoned out for a bit. Those trips to BC, as enjoyable as they are and as enjoyable as it was with Brooklyn, they always take it out of me. I'm not getting any younger. It is what it is. You know, I do my best. And my best usually drains the old internal battery, so it was nice to recharge. It was nice to sleep in my own bed again, but honestly, I'm really starting to worry, what is beeping in here? Something's been beeping ever since I got into Lucky today, and it's driving me nuts. I don't know what it is. Put that on the list of things to do. But I'm starting to worry that that stupid, expensive Casper mattress that I saved up for and rewarded myself with after I moved into Tortuga might be the culprit. Which, it's not the end of the world. I think I'm outside of my 60-day guarantee. I think it was only 60 days anyways, with Sleep Country where you could bring it back. But maybe just a mattress topper could alleviate that. I don't know. I was sleeping on a really old-ass mattress at my parents' house, which my mother can't stand. It's actually their old mattress, and she finds it very uncomfortable. But I was doing not too bad, and she just has some like simple pillows on it as well. I don't know. It's the never-ending battle with my comfort, with my neck pain and whatnot. But anyway, I'm getting wildly off track like I usually do when I start rambling. I'll put a pin in all of that for now, get my butt over to the mall and see if I can get in. I think what I was trying to say there when I just beeped again. I think what I was trying to say there when I got off track about Specsavers coming into Superstore is that they're usually pretty good at getting you in as you walk in. Well, I mean, 2 years ago when I did it, that's what happened. Maybe it'll happen again. That'd be great. Oh my goodness, it's beeping again. All right, well, that's on the immediate list for future Matthew to take care of. Just gonna pull Lucky. You know what? Right here is good enough. And I betcha what's beeping. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I bet you it's the EcoFlow, because I just moved the EcoFlow over here when I got into Lucky to make room, and I thought maybe I leaned it up against something where a button was being pressed, but nope, that's not the case. It's the fridge behaving itself. That's not the right beep. It kind of sounded like that, but this was off. I love mystery beeps. You pricks. Was it this? The air conditioner? No? Oh great, now I'm gonna lose my mind. See what I mean? Glasses falling down my sweaty nose. All right, well, whatever. The beeping seems to have stopped. What is my battery at? 100%. I can't even. I haven't left yet to go inside. But I was right, sort of. It wasn't the EcoFlow itself turning on and off, but it was pressed up against the inverter switch, and it kept doing that. Okay, mystery solved. Now I can move right along. All right, I was able to get an appointment for tomorrow morning, which is nice. It would have been nicer to get it out of the way today, but that is a-okay. Not a problem at all. And I'm already getting a bunch of comments. I posted a picture over on Patreon of a set of frames that are totally not my style, but I wasn't completely opposed to. See what everybody has to say about it. Oh, everybody's being so very kind. But yeah, I just abuse the absolute piss out of my frame, so I clearly need something that's a little bit more sturdy. I mean, these frames that I got, like I mentioned, I usually got my glasses at Superstore, and I'd usually go with the cheaper options. Well, it's indicative of the quality of those cheaper lenses for someone who's as rough on his glasses as I am. Get your poop at a grope, camera. I don't know if that was focused on me or not, but it is what it is. So that is done. Now we better open up some of these awesome looking packages that were sent in by the community. I'm gonna move Lucky out of here though and just find a little bit of a nicer place to hunker down. Maybe we can find some shade somewhere, because just like yesterday when we rolled back into Cowtown, this is where all the nice warm weather's being hid. Oh yeah, so I can't forget the car wash. I don't know, can you see this? Is it gonna focus on that stuff? Look at that nonsense in there. See that? That's ridiculous. These bloody spiders making their home in Lucky's mirror. How dare you? Ooh. Bye-bye, you bastards. It's like noon. There is no place to go to find shade. I mean, I'm in a car wash now, so there's lots of shade in here, but I'm not going to be that guy and stay in here and take up a spot in the car wash. So that's okay. You know what? I think instead of just sitting in my van and sweltering like the dirty van lifer I used to be, we'll just go back to Tortuga and open up the packages. I do have to stop and do some very quick grocery stopping. Words are hard. Always. Grocery shopping first. I see a couple staples like bread and milk. So I'm just going to rip over to Superstore, do that. And then back to port. Now that we got a squeaky clean and arachnid free good ship Lucky. Tally freaking ho. Wipe the windows and away we go. Huzzah! All right, we are back at Tortuga. We got our packages here from you guys, and these are all very unique looking packages. I think 3 of them are personally addressed and sent my way. Who's this? Yeah. So this one I want to open up first. This I'm pretty sure sort of comes from just Cam and his Jeep. If you were watching a few videos back, Cam was very generous and sent me an amazing case for my Nintendo Switch 2. And long story short, the manufacturer, doing great. The manufacturer of that case, there's a little bit of a design flaw with it, and I think to their credit, they went out of their way to fix that flaw and sent out whatever the heck this is. So I don't think Cam had to pay anything for it. So here it is. Yes, there it is. I'm going to have to take a deep dive into this and see exactly how it works. Essentially what was happening is the grips that go onto the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2, for those that care, it would cause the Joy-Cons to come out of the Switch 2 very, very easily. If you held it like a schmuck, the system would fall out of your hand. Anyways, apparently this rectifies that. I will take a closer look at that and maybe do a video over on the second channel. But Cam, again, thank you very much for sending me that case. I do like it. It served me very well on this past trip to BC. It kept the Switch very safe. And in my experience, well, I was gonna say it didn't fall off at all. That would be a lie. It did fall off once, but it was on the bed, so no harm, no foul. Thanks again, dude. I appreciate that. All right, and then we've got a package here from Mrs. M. Shrivner in Kings Winford, West Midlands. Hello, how are you? Hey, just tear right into it. We got a letter here, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff which looks to be for the Pirate Princess. Let's see here. Go like this. Oh my goodness. Oh, and for the Putty Tat. Oh, this comes. Yes, sorry, M. Shriver. Obviously, it's Maxine and Christine, otherwise known as I'm having a brain fart. Wolves Inside the UK. Nailed it, ish. So they sent a couple of these Dreamies, which is funny to see these called Dreamies. These come from the UK, obviously. They're called Temptations here, but thank you very much. Those are for obviously Penny. I appreciate that. I'm assuming this is probably for Penny as well. Some sort of catnip toy. Yeah, pet collection, cat kicker toy. Oh, cool. She has her little Kong one that she was kicking in the last video over in BC there. This will be one that she has here. So thank you very much, you guys. And they also sent along for the Pirate Princess, looks like a whole little coloring and pencil crayon book with an eraser and a Disney princess book and whatnot. It arrived. Thank you very much. Obviously it arrived. I don't know what I'm saying. And then for me, they said that this was coming. This is a little preview they shared over in the chat community on Patreon. It's an LED sign. I don't have a USB plug handy, but for the game room. So that is super cool. That is going to get hung up ASAP, and you can check that out over on the other channel, 64, link in the description below. Thank you very much, you two. I hope you are doing very well whilst you are watching this entry in the vlog. All right, and then we've got this box from Dustin and me without a Leatherman on my hip, because I've made the adult decision that when the weather is warm, I'm done with cargo shorts, board shorts all the way. There's no place to put a Leatherman on board shorts. Could put it in the pocket, but then they'd be around my ankles. The board shorts, not the Leatherman. All right, Dustin, addressed to me. Let's see what is in here. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so a while back, actually, it was when Amber, you're home already? Wow. Anyway, when Amber and I got caught in that rainstorm, we ran into Original Joe's at the end of the Week in the Life vlog. Dustin was down in Sturgis, North Dakota. Him and his girl had taken a road trip down there, and Sturgis has a brand new Dixon flannel company location, like a physical brick and mortar store. And Dustin was sending me messages on Patreon asking me if there was anything that he could bring back for me, and he threatened me with a grandma's sweater outcome if I didn't give him some suggestions. Meaning he was just going to pick something at random for me and I just have to learn to live with it. I love being subtly threatened by my community. It's great. Anyways, he ultimately said he had to just pick me something because Sturgis down there, their show floor is primarily, it's exclusives. It's not other stuff that you can get in other Dixon locations, and holy crap, this bag is very heavy. What did you do? My gosh, Dustin. Okay, well there's a few flannels in here. Ooh, this looks like a bamboo. I have never seen any of these. So these all come from Sturgis, obviously. So this is super cool. We got the Enforcer bamboo. Dustin's keeping these very well clothed. We got the Builder. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is, did you get one of these for yourself, dude? Because this is right up your alley. Dustin's a big car guy. This is a party shirt, and it's got a whole bunch of car parts on it, pistons and whatnot. That looks super cool. Very fancy party shirt. Thank you, my man. Good Lord, dude. You gotta be careful. You gotta stop spending money on me. You make Kay very upset. Ooh, this one is cool. What is this? Only pans? Yo, what? This is super cool because I've never seen these pop up on any sort of feed. These are so unique to the Sturgis location. So that's a flannel. I better open it up. The crinkling is gonna be obnoxious to somebody out there. Probably a Karen that's now going to get very upset at me for picking on Karens. Grow up. Did you know that the male name for Karen is Matthew? I'm doing just fine. You'll survive as well. Woo! Look at that print. Even the Dixon on the pocket is a unique font. What is this one called again? The Only Pans? It's obviously a play on you know what, but I love the beige to the orange fade. This grandma chose great. And we got one more in here. Holy crap, dude. The 85. And it is a simple black colorway with some gold lines. That's very dope. And it even has a Sturgis bag, which, I don't know, did they give you that for free or did you have to pay American prices for it? Dustin, dude, thank you so very much. I will send you a message on Patreon, and I hope you enjoyed this little segment of me receiving your incredible generosity. I'm gonna have some recycling to do. Thanks, brother. That was very, very kind. Far too kind. All right, and the last one is this very flashy bag. It is addressed to me, but it's got a bag that I can only assume is probably meant for Brooklyn. There is something in there, let's see. Changed my mind, LOL. Somebody started to write a note and then really scribbled it out. No, I'll write that. Let's see what's going on in here. What's that? What does it say? Good luck! Oh. Well, good luck to you. Hey, some stickers. This comes all the best from Stella. Interesting. Hello, Matthew. I've been watching your channel since the days of Stella. I too am traveling with my cat, Carmen, on a crazy several months long journey across North America. Started in North Carolina, maybe? NC? Taking the long way home. Your channel has been an invaluable learning experience. I'm happy for you and Penny in Brooklyn to get settled into sticks and bricks. I bought a similar instant... Wait, what? I bought a Simacan Instant... I'm terrible. Plint kiosk camera. Oh, okay. I bought a similar instant camera for this journey and figured Brooklyn would get a kick out of this, seeing how her dad is a photographer. By the way, I too have a YouTube channel. I'm Stella on there. LOL, I understand how difficult it is to balance life and YouTube. Am I dying? Who reads like this? My apologies, Stella. You were far better than me managing that. I hope Penny likes the little pig in the blanket. All the best from Stella. It is not an easy feat, that is for sure, but thank you very much for stopping at the mailbox and dropping this off. So now we know there's a kitty cat treat in here and I'm guessing an instant camera for Brooklyn. Oh, very cool. Zoom in, instant digital. Oh, it's very cool. Look at that. An instant printing digital camera. Did I get that right? Instant digital printing camera. Super cool. She got one for her birthday from Sarah Rose, like a digital camera, which she loves. And you know what? I think we left it in BC. So that is super cool. I have to get that all set up for her. She will love that. I will also have to teach her how to be a little bit more conservative with her picture taking if they're going to print every photo. Super cool. Thank you. And there is the little piggy in the blanket with some catnip included for the big fat putty tat. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. I appreciate that, everybody. Literally a squirrel just was coming down the tree, so that was like the perfect squirrel moment right there. Wow, but before moving on, there is her kitty cat. I'm assuming she used this to print from one of those cameras. Adorable. And she's got some stickers here that she passed on to me. The Lawn Mower Lady. That must be her YouTube channel, I would assume. If it's not, it's very weird. But yeah, if you guys want to check her out, The Lawn Mower Lady on YouTube. Let's do that right now. Where's my phone? Ah, yes. There she is. Living up to the name of the channel. She's got a whole bunch of information on how to fix lawnmowers. I hope your trip is going very well. Thank you again, Stella. I greatly appreciate it. Silly me. I totally forgot that Maxine and Christine also included a note in their package, and I was just reading it and I was like, why am I not filming? It's just so silly. So without further ado, hello, Matthew. Here, as promised, is the sign that we found in a local charity thrift store, like a... What do you take me for? Anyway, and instantly we thought of you and your new gaming room / man cave. That was that LED sign that I showed. We also included a princess coloring set for Brooklyn and some treats for dearest lady Penelope. Thank you for being such a happy light in the darkest of hours. You always, without fail, make us smile. Keep up the fantastic work and enjoy your new life in Sticks and Bricks. Now you are a bona fide member of the Weekend Warriors Society. And I'm very happy to be part of it. Thank you. All our love to you, Brooklyn, Amber, and of course, Lady P, Maxine, and Christine. Wolves inside the UK. And I bet down here already in her new favorite spot is said putty tat. Yeah. Get you over here. What are you doing down here in your dungeon? You just like it down here? I mean, it is cool. You're not wrong about that. Look what you got from the UK and her shake-ups with multivitamins. How could you go wrong? Yeah, do you want some? Yeah? Okay. Hi. Hello. Here you go. There you go. All right. Enjoy. All yours. All yours. Yo, help a sister out? Okay. Okay. I'll help you out. Have you given any more thought to having a little fur baby running around here? How would you do? I'm assuming you would just hide down here in your dungeon. All right. Here, let's get it out. Let's get it. Here you go. Ooh. There's a multitude of different flavors in here. Are you licking the bag? There's a treat right here, man. There you go. What do you say? Did the UK versions taste any different than the North American ones? My bet is they probably taste a lot better. Because I will say this. Those Pringles that were sent by Greg from over in, I don't know if it was Germany or what. I think it's with Germany. I don't know exactly where the Pringles themselves came from. But I've let a few people try them. I've tried them. Brooklyn's tried them. She keeps grabbing me with her paw. Lindsay's tried them and Amber has tried them, and we did have, or I had some, hang on, let's see if I can fix this camera angle, hang on. Bring it down, there you are. We're gonna all get down here, there you go, this one. So we've all tried them, and I had some Canadian Pringles on hand, and even compared to the Canadian ones, those European Pringles taste great, and she seems to feel the same way about these Dreamies / Temptations. Good girl. All right, you guys. Well, We are back at Tortuga, safe and sound. The BC vacation for this part of the year is over. There will be plenty more before the year is up. Hopefully, the little bit of time that remains for the summer of 2025 will get its poop in a group and be a little bit more cooperative. But even if not, we will make the best of it. So for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, you can't make everybody happy because you're not tacos.
Oh! What?